So if you remember, I told you, three fingers, get your A major chord. Now all we're really doing for a minor chord is we're shifting that C sharp back to a C. And that is how you make not only a minor chord, but the A minor chord. Just that minor alteration, no pun intended, because literally that's the only thing you're going to change. The two A's are still the same, they're still in the same position. The two E's are still the same, they're still in the same position. All you ever have to worry about is that third interval shifting one half step down to a very tricky one. Um, so we're going to start it with B flat, and usually in a major chord it would be B flat, D, and F, like that. But now it's going to be B flat, C sharp, and F because C sharp is the nearest half step down from B. Because you have to create your own nut at the first string now. So you're still making the A minor chord formation. You're moving it down and barring the first fret to basically make B flat minor. And you don't even have to play this whole chord. If you don't want to play that last string, that first string, the high F, I mean, technically, you don't really have to. You can just do, the first four strings, from the fifth one to the second one, and that's still technically a B flat minor chord. Sixth string, because we're not going to be working on sixth string chords in this video. It makes sense to go ahead and do that. Now, there is kind of a trick to this, and I'm going to show you what it is if you really want to be lazy and still make it sound kind of good, depending on what style of guitar you're playing, is you can actually play this as a three-note chord, and the cool thing about that, same exact order as the triad, and that's kind of really cool. So for B minor, it's the same thing. We're taking a B major chord and we're flatting the third interval. So basically, now we're moving down to the second fret. So B minor is going to be the A minor chord formation, move down, starting at the third fret. And now you have to bar the guitar neck at the second fret. It all would almost be like basically taking this capo right here. I'm still playing the A major chord formation, because that is the chord formation for any minor chord on the fifth string. But I'm using a capo to bar the second fret. So if you actually read this in music, like on a chord website, it would say capo on the second fret somewhere on that website. Usually at the beginning, it'll say capo 2 or capo second, capo on the second fret. And basically what that means is if you put a capo on the second fret, and the song starts out in A minor, it's actually in B minor. And also you can play it, you can play it as a three-note chord as well. Then C minor is going to be C, D sharp, and G in the third interval. So again, A minor formation, and C is going to be on the third fret, fifth string, third fret. And if you study your note chord, your note series from the first video, you're going to know that that's C, because I mentioned in the first video that there's a fret marker at the third fret. Some guitars don't have it, most of them do. And you can also make this as a three-note chord as well, if you want to. And then for C sharp minor, it's going to be C sharp, E, and G sharp instead of F. We're subbing F for G. So C sharp major would be C sharp, F, and G sharp. But we're only really subbing out that third interval, and we're just moving it a half a step back. As long as you know it's at the fourth fret, you play that A minor chord formation, you're going to know where C sharp minor is. And even if you don't, fake it till you make it. Start at the sixth fret, C sharp, play that chord formation. You could play this as a 3-note chord, but it doesn't sound as good. D minor. D minor is going to be D, F, and A. We're basically going down to the 5th fret, barring the 5th fret, like using a capo, and then we're playing the A major chord formation, and of course you can start the 7th fret as well. Make D minor that way. There's also an open version of D minor. If you want to make another 4-note chord, you can make it that way too. We're not going to get too much into that because instead of using open chords, and the problem with open chords is that people know the formation of a chord, but they don't know what the chord is, or they'll call it by the wrong name because they are not using their root notes. When you don't use your root notes, you don't know what key the chord is in, and if you don't know what kind of formation it is, you don't know what formation it is. For D sharp minor, it's going to be D sharp, F sharp, and B flat, and it's going to start at the 6th fret. And you're going to bar the 6th fret with the A minor chord formation, and you can continue on down as well. Here's the 3-note version of it, starting at the 8th fret, and you can continue this on down if you want to. You don't have to stop at D sharp minor. Sharp minor, E minor, F minor, F sharp minor, G minor, G sharp minor, A. I'm going to conclude this video now, and I'll see you in the next one. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit like. Let YouTube know you liked it so you can see more stuff like this. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you'll be notified when I upload a different video. And I won't tell anybody else about it. Only the people that subscribe. If you're not aware of this, you can download every slide that I use for every video by clicking in the link in the description.